Good afternoon, I'm Mai Rodriguez and this is Newsfeed, your news source for the latest top-of-the-hour news and information here on Bilyonaryo News Channel. The death toll from the Habagat or southwest monsoon that's wreaking havoc down south has risen to 7. Disaster management officials say 4 were confirmed killed in the Zamboanga Peninsula and 1 in northern Mindanao. 2 deaths in the Bangsamoro region and Davao region are still being verified. Nearly 100,000 families have been affected by the bad weather. Bad weather forces President Bongbong Marcos to cancel his trip to Romblon today. The president was supposed to give assistance to farmers and fishers hit by El Nino. The aid distribution was headed by cabinet secretaries instead. Romblon is among several provinces affected by rains caused by a low-pressure area and the southwest monsoon. In the UK, King Charles has set out Prime Minister Keir Starmer's legislative agenda in a pageantry-filled ceremony at the opening of Parliament. Charles read out the laws the government is prioritizing after Starmer's center-left Labour Party won a large majority at this month's election. The package of more than 35 bills will focus on growing the economy, reforming planning laws to make it easier to build homes and speeding up the delivery of major infrastructure projects, improving transport and creating jobs.
My Lords and members of the House of Commons, my government will govern in service to the country. My government's legislative program will be mission-led and based upon the principles of security, fairness and opportunity for all. Stability will be the cornerstone of my government's economic policy, and every decision will be consistent with its fiscal rules. It will legislate to ensure that all significant tax and spending changes are subject to an independent assessment by the Office for Budget Responsibility.
The King's speech, written by the government, also tried to set a new tone to British politics, promoting service rather than self-interest. Prime Minister Starmer won one of the largest parliamentary majorities in modern British history on July 4 since former Prime Minister Tony Blair. But he faces a number of challenges, including improving struggling public services with little room for more spending. Back to local news, the Philippine National Police is now looking into alleged death threats received by Senator Sherwin Gatchalian amid the ongoing Senate probe into illegal pogo operations in the country. PNP spokesperson Police Colonel Jean Fajardo says the anti-cybercrime group initiated an investigation following Gatchalian's request for assistance. The senator earlier informed the Pasay City Police about a video circulating online that raised concerns about his safety and security. Let's see how the markets fared today. The Philippine Stock Exchange ending Thursday's trade at 67.05, up 0.25% from Wednesday's close of 66.78. Value turnover at 4.6 billion pesos. Decliners beating advancers 89 to 80. Before we go, let's check the traffic situation. We're showing you live shots from EDSA Main Avenue in Cubao. We can see traffic is starting to build up on the southbound lane going to Makati. That's on the right side of your screens. While on the left, that's northbound to SM North. Still light to moderate traffic at this time. Remember, the roads are still wet because of the downpour, so drive safe, everyone. And those are the news this hour. Newsfeed will be back tomorrow starting at 10 in the morning. Stay tuned to Bilyonaryo News Channel for more top-of-the-hour news. Available on Signal TV Channel 24 and on Free TV Channel 31. Bilyonaryo News Channel, always on top.